Oh, hey! Whew, it's been a minute. Yeah, I got the little voice over here and the little voice over here. Go for it. I don't know, it's a good idea. Oh, yeah, it's no big deal. I don't think it's safe. Every time. So, I'll just show you here later. So, right. There's some inner covers I had made, or not really inner covers, but same idea. I put those on my commercial, or that's the word I'm looking for. Migratory covers. I don't currently have any out at the moment. Anyway, rocking. Go ahead and put a super on them. That matches the inner cover up north. Keep that in mind. Super on that. This is the weird hive. I cannot figure out if they're getting robbed daily or they just love the upper entrance. On comment, check it out. I'll try to feature it, but I don't see any bees in the grass struggling. Don't see any bees on the landing board struggling. When I pop the covers, there's nothing going on inside other than just, hey man, we're just in and out. All right. Yeah. They've been okay. Oh, I'm about ready to die because I pulled in some of the cables to recycle. Yeah. There's the roof. So I pulled the siding off. Pro tip, remove the siding when you're rebuilding a shed. Unless you want a hernia. What practice picking up a Harley? Yeah, go for it. No. So I discovered that fairly quickly. So many geodes. Oh my goodness. So roofing shelf, or there was a deck, like at the. We'll get to that. There's the door. Oh. So yeah. Splat. New pole. Now, what I didn't see, super fans will remember that the tree that stood here had a dead squirrel entrapped in it, encased in the wood. And there was this, not hilarious, there was a tail flapping in the wind. Challenge, go find the videos and comment. Maybe I'll send you some honey. Bet. Alright, so this tree's survived. Yeah, I still think that I should have put the brakes on everything and said, no, drop it while all the lines are down. Didn't notice really until after it was going on. Alright, so that's a new pole, obviously. The old pole is in the same spot. Anyway, still had some old lines, but I don't think there's not shit going on there. Give me some PVC out of that. Still wouldn't be too uncrazy to. Can we? I can't turn the light on the fly. No, I've seen some of the other bee guys. I've seen some of the other beekeeper guys like rescue a trunk with an active hive in it. Yeah. Let's look at that again. It's a big log, but I'm not gonna. No. Plenty on my plate. But yeah, that's a big freaking hunk of dead wood, man. Now, I don't know though, because the problem is it's just a little too rotten. But it's really too bad, because if this was really good wood, something like that would be worse than money. But I think it's just too far gone, sadly. So I'd recommend, if you have old trees, man, don't let them go that long, because people will pay. And you can make really cool stuff out of those, you know, sculptures, pipes, the little spindles on top of things like clocks or staircases. I mean, you just look around YouTube if you don't believe me, or the internet. Burl Wood Creations. Go. So, all right, let's go see what I gave up all the blood and pain for. So there's all the gable pieces that, I mean, it completely exploded, that roof. I didn't really take much of that apart. It just went boom! Or boom! Yeah, how about that? So I think the next project is to lay out how many of those I got. Do I want to do it that way or a flat roof? Blah, blah, blah. I've done that other videos. There's crap behind there. Oh yeah, I got my sawzall hidden under the trash bin. Another pro tip. There. Yeah. There you go. So you got the other door pieces. Got the hinges anyway. So carted this last one home. I have a whoa, don't die. I have a 6-foot truck bed. And you would think, oh, it's 12 foot, you got 4 feet hanging out. It really wasn't that bad. But I got some nails now. I noticed the nails the barn was built with, a lot of them were coated, galvanized coated, and the coating is a nice lubricant to get the nails through the wood. Don't know what the trade-offs for grippiness in the wind is, but I'm guessing if there's that much of an issue, the wind wins anyway. So yeah, I had these uncoated galvanized. I nailed that 12er in. Ooh. Oh, that's the red light. I thought, ooh, sun. No. So, yeah, man. You know, this is all well and fine, but the roof is much harder, I'm sure. So a lot of this was just flopped out. So the roof exploded, but the walls just plopped out. So really, this is where I bashed my thumb, or my finger. I elected to splice this section together instead of buying new 12-foot beams. The back wall, I figure it's strong enough. Well, when you do this stuff, it's got to go down in a certain order, and I had it partially apart, and this wasn't seated down to the floor, so I thought I could drive a hammer in the top of that standing on the ladder. Well, you know, dumbass, it's going to absorb a lot of the impact, and that wasn't moving down onto the nails flat to the floor, if you understand what I'm trying to say. I lifted this up for some reason, and instead of taking it back off and laying it down and backing the nails out and standing it back up and doing it in the proper order, I decided to take a shortcut and had to go to, well, the immediate care, because I knew they could handle it. But another pro tip, leave immediately while the adrenaline is still going. Yeah, it's just now kind of achy. It's actually okay, and then towards the end of the day, it's probably achy, probably because of the blood flow. Stupid. All right, well, pardon me for a second. I have a lactose allergy, And one of my friends pointed out, hey, you're a single guy. Yeah. I bet you eat a lot of pizza. Wow. Yeah, how'd you know? Because you've blown your nose like 4 times in the last 20 minutes. You have a lactose allergy. I'm like, I don't have any problems like with my stomach. She's like, sometimes it hits you in the sinuses. Wow. Kid you not, man. So, I don't mean to divulge information, but I'm just standing out here and it's a lovely evening. And since I had the sniffles, that's why, because dairy products are good. Alright, well, I think that's going to be a wrap. You can kind of see, well, here, we'll kind of give you the idea. The siding is laying right there. See, it's just fine. I don't have a window. So, almost all the siding's fine. It's kind of rotten at the bottom, but that's really, I think if I excavate all this vegetation from around the thing, maybe backfill it with some gravel even. Just try to cheapest expense. So but if I hung it and left the bottom third unsnailed, could I find some cheap, durable, semi-durable exterior kind of plastic sheeting along 1/16 width? Yes, it exists, but buying enough in bulk, etc. So if you do it smartly, I was thinking that once that siding's nailed up, then you could cut rectangular pieces and go whoop between the studs and the siding, whoop, shoop, whoop, all the way around, and then nail it on there. They also make like that concrete siding board stuff, and you could go with trimming like the last foot off this, putting that concrete siding down on the ground, weather strip with caulk or whatever, however they do it. I've seen barn siding like that, with weather stripping part of the way down the sides. What do they call it? Flashing? Like roofing flashing? Like in an S. So, a lot of options. So, don't want to spend a lot of money. There's plenty of wood laying around here. The other thought was to convert it to a flat roof, which, if you look at my ramblings in other videos about this pile of stuff here, you can think about that too. Let me know what you think. Not that I'll do one thing or the other, but opinions are appreciated.